Ah, the eternal question, dogs or cats? It's a debate that's raged for centuries, dividing households and sparking friendly arguments in pubs. Are you a dog person, charmed by their boundless enthusiasm and unwavering loyalty? Or are you a cat person, drawn to their enigmatic nature and independent spirit? Perhaps you're sitting firmly on the fence, unsure which side to choose. After all, both animals offer unique companionship and a love that enriches our lives in countless ways. From the wet-nosed greetings of a dog to the soft headbutts of a cat, these furry friends leave paw prints on our hearts. But let's be honest, the differences between these two species are as vast as the Yorkshire Dales themselves. Their contrasting personalities often lead to hilarious situations that have us both scratching our heads and reaching for the camera. Join me as we delve into the wonderful world of dogs and cats, exploring their unique charms and celebrating the joy they bring to our lives. Dogs, bless their souls, wear their hearts on their sleeves. Or perhaps I should say on their wagging tails. One glimpse of their human, and it's a symphony of excited barks, joyful leaps, and frantic tail thumps against the furniture. They crave attention, thrive on belly rubs, and live for a good game of fetch. Cats, on the other hand, are masters of mystery. They're aloof, independent creatures who dictate the terms of affection. One moment, they're gracefully slinking past, barely acknowledging your presence. The next, they're demanding attention with a gentle headbutt or a rumbling purr that vibrates through their entire body. This difference in personality often leads to humorous situations. I recall once watching a Labrador retriever desperately trying to engage a grumpy Persian cat in a game of chase. The dog, tail wagging furiously, would bark and prance, dropping its favorite toy at the cat's paws. The cat, meanwhile, would simply glance at the offering with a disdainful air before sauntering away, leaving the poor dog utterly bewildered. Despite their differences, both dogs and cats have a knack for worming their way into our hearts and leaving an indelible mark. I remember once treating a sheepdog named Sam who had injured his paw while herding sheep. The poor lad was in a right state, whimpering and licking his wound. His owner, a gruff but kind shepherd, sat by his side, speaking in soothing tones and gently stroking his fur. As I tended to Sam's paw, I witnessed the incredible bond between man and dog. The shepherd's weathered face softened as he spoke to Sam, and the dog, despite his pain, leaned into his owner's touch, finding comfort in his presence. Cats, too, are capable of great affection, though they often express it in more subtle ways. I'll never forget Mrs. Peabody, an elderly widow who swore her ginger cat Marmalade was the reason she got out of bed each morning. Marmalade, in his infinite feline wisdom, would greet Mrs. Peabody each day by perching on her chest and purring loudly as if to say, "Come on then, old girl, let's start the day." Dogs and cats, with their contrasting personalities and unique quirks, enrich our lives in countless ways. Dogs teach us about loyalty, unconditional love, and the simple joy of a wagging tail. They remind us to embrace the present moment, to find delight in a game of fetch or a walk in the park. Cats, on the other hand, teach us about patience, independence, and the beauty of quiet companionship. They remind us that sometimes all we need is a warm lap, a gentle purr, and the presence of a furry friend to bring solace to our day. So the next time you find yourself embroiled in the great dog versus cat debate, remember this. It's not about choosing a side, it's about appreciating the unique gifts that both animals bring to our lives. Dogs and cats, in their own special ways, make the world a brighter, funnier, and more loving place. And for that we can all be grateful.